All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 5 Minutes of Math. This is Mr. Lunsford, and the first thing I want to do is brag about Sanaya from Block 4. She is our mathematical genius. She's going to be our featured mathematical genius for the evening. Why? Well, if you notice, this is a sample of her homework from November 29th, and she's been doing this kind of work for a while now, and I want to give her props. And the reason I want to give her props is because, number one, her work is neat. Now, in math, that means everything. Because if you can't see what you're counting, if you can't see what you're adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing, if you can't tell where you're taking an integral, don't worry, you'll get to that word later on. It's going to throw you off. And see, look at all this neatness over here in the chart, the words. I mean, it looks good. So I appreciate that. And it's going to help. Number two, she wrote everything down. And I know that's not an easy thing to do. These days, everybody just texts. We use abbreviations, so being able to write it all matters. All right. Number three, and this is the most important part, she didn't give up. And she gets mad points from me because not giving up, that's a quality that will make you a fantastic adult. So when you finish growing up, the quality of not giving up is going to take you so far. So I appreciate that. Thank you, Sanaya. Thank you. And also, I want y'all to know her grades are steadily going up. And that's how I know she's not just copying it. She's owning the math. All right. So that was our featured mathematical genius. Now, number 10. So we have 9 times the quantity j minus 4 equals 81. All right, so the first thing we have to do is use the distributive property, and that's 9 times j equals 9j, and 9 times negative 4 equals negative 36. So we're multiplying 9 by both terms. So we end up with 9j minus 36 equals 81. Add 36 to both sides. That's the addition property of equality. We have 9j equals 117. Now, that's an easy problem to solve. It's division. The division property of equality, 117 divided by 9, j equals 13. All right. So going on to number 11. The problem we have this time is negative 12 times k plus 4 equals 60. Okay, so we're multiplying negative 12 by both of the terms on the inside of those parentheses. So negative 12 times k is negative 12k. Negative 12 times 4 is negative 48. So we end up with negative 12k minus 48 equals 60. First thing we do is add 48 to both sides, and that will get rid of that negative 48 on the left-hand side. And then we have 12k equals 108. So the division property of equality kicks in. We divide both sides by negative 12. We have here k equals negative 9. All right, k equals negative 9. Moving on to the next one. This time we have the distributive property on both the left and right sides. And this problem looks intimidating, so all you do is take it step by step. Okay, so let's start with the left-hand side. Negative 5 times 3m plus 6. Negative 5 times 3m is negative 15m. Negative 5 times 6 is negative 30. So that becomes negative 15m minus 30. Now, left side is done. Let's do the right side. Negative 3 times 4m equals negative 12m. Negative 3 times negative 2 is positive 6. Be careful with your signs right here. So negative 12m plus 6 is the right side. And again, watch your signs, because if you get your signs wrong at this point, it'll throw the rest of the problem off. So we're going to try to isolate that variable. We're going to add 30 to both sides. So we end up with negative 15m equals negative 12m plus 36. We add 12m to both the left and right sides. Negative 15 plus 12 is negative 3m equals 36. Divide by negative 3, and m equals negative 12. All right, again, m is negative 12. So we're going on. And this is number 13. 8 times the quantity 3a plus 6 equals 9 times the quantity 2a minus 4. So again, we just break it down into parts. We're going to start with the left-hand side. 8 times the quantity 3a plus 6. 8 times 3a is 24a. 8 times 6 is 48. So we have here 24a plus 48. All right. The left side is done. Now we're going to apply the distributive property to the right-hand side. 9 times 2a equals 18a. And 9 times negative 4 is negative 36. So the right-hand side is 18a minus 36. Our full equation is 24a plus 48 equals 18a minus 36. So here we go, 24a plus 48. We're going to subtract 48 to get rid of the 48 on that side. And once we do that, we have 24a equals 18a minus 84. That's negative 36 minus 48. Now we subtract 18a from both sides, and that'll put all our variables on the left-hand side. All right, so 6a equals negative 84. Just divide by 6, and a equals negative 14. All right, so thank you so much for listening, and I will talk to you all again in 24 hours. Thank you so much. Have a good night.